Hi lovelies, you're welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. Feel free to pull up a chair and grab a cup of something warm or something chilled and join the food farm, okay? You are highly welcome. Today's recipe is going to make your kitchen smell like heaven. Believe me, we are making a mouth-watering beef sauce. It's hearty, it's colorful, and it is just delicious. And guess what? If you've never made beef sauce before or you've made one, this is your sign to save this recipe. You need to try this out and you'll thank me later. All right, let's dive in. First things first, let's get our veggies all prepped and ready, shall we? I've got some sweet corn still on the cob. Yes, so I'm not removing the kernels. Instead, I'm chopping the whole cob into bite-sized chunks, and this will give the sauce a rustic feel and an extra crunch. Plus, who doesn't like to chew and suck on that juicy corn when you're eating? All right, let's go on. So next, bring in the color. I'm going to be using red bell pepper, dice that into cute little cubes. This dish is not just tasty, it's all about rainbow on your plate, and we are here for it. Now go on to cut your carrots into cubes as well. You can do whatever size you like, but I'm going for even sizes so everything cooks nicely together. Same goes for the onion. Cube it like you mean it. And please try not to cry while you are chopping. I know that onions make some people cry, but do not worry, just cry once. We're going to chop up some mushrooms. This goes in last because they cook so fast. So I'm going to just chop everything. Now, don't forget your green onion, okay? We're adding those right at the end for the fresh and heavy taste. And another thing is some Irish potatoes. I'm going to peel this and dice them into cubes. They're going to double as our thickener later on, so you keep that in mind. Now onto the start of the show, the beef. I'm slicing mine into thin sizes because I don't want it to be too thick. You don't want that to be too thick, and it gives you a hard time chewing the beef. You're not on safari. Just cut them thinly. It's quicker to cook and it gives the sauce better vibes as well. For seasoning, I'm using my go-to green marinade and a mix of spices. I'll leave the exact list in the description box, but feel free to freestyle with your own spice blend, okay? Mine includes chili flakes, mixed herbs, seasoning cubes, a pinch of salt, basically the usual thing. Use what you love, but don't forget to season your meat well because the beef, they love attention, so give it to it. Marinate that so well, okay? Now, time to bring the heat. In a hot pan, drizzle in some olive oil and add some chopped onions and a sprinkle of salt. Let that sizzle for a few minutes. Then add in your seasoned beef and give it a good stir. We want this beef to brown nicely, so pan fry until it's looking cooked and juicy. Once that's done, throw in your chopped Irish potatoes. We are building flavors here, okay? So one step at a time. Add a bit of more of the green marinade, stir to combine, then add some water to help everything cook together. Cover the pot and let it simmer, but don't go too far, okay? Stir it occasionally and keep an eye on your pot. Now here is a trick. Once the potatoes are soft and cooked, scoop out a portion, not all, just leave some of it, okay? Just a little bit. You can mash them up or you can just pound it. Just mash it up. This mashed potatoes is our thickener for today. I know some people love cornstarch, but for me, I don't like the cornstarch when I'm cooking sauce. So I'm going to be using these mashed potatoes, and it works for me through and through. It thickens naturally and it adds flavor to the dish. So go ahead and mash that up, set it aside. We'll bring it back together. Now I'm back to our pot. It's time for a flavor party. Add in some soy sauce, a drizzle of honey. Yes, honey. Sweet and savory combo is just the winner. A pinch of salt if needed, and stir everything together. Then drop in those corn chunks. Because corn cooks really fast. This is sweet corn, it doesn't take time to cook. I like to add it at this stage so it doesn't overcook and go soggy. You want to have a little bit of bite in it. Also, throw in some of that cubed onions. This helps the layer of the flavor and it gives it a nice texture too. Cover the pot again and let it all simmer gently and gently. Remember, we are building up the flavor. You don't want to throw in everything at once, okay? While that's doing easting, let's sort out the rice. So wash your rice well, like 3 times or more. Just wash it until the water becomes transparent. You want all the extra starch gone, okay? Then boil some water and add your rice in. Go on to parboil that. I love to parboil my rice. It's always have to be parboiled. After a few minutes, you can sieve that out, return it back to the pot, add a fresh water, hot water, a bit of salt, and let it finish cooking. This method gives you the fluffy rice and don't be clumpy and confused. Okay, back to the beef sauce, okay? This has been calling us. Time to answer the beef. Bring back that mashed potatoes from earlier, add it in and stir. You will see the sauce begin to thicken beautifully. This is when your kitchen starts to smell like you've got magic in your hands. Now add the carrots. They are firm, so they need a little more time to cook. So stir them in and cover the pot for a bit. Next, toss in the bell peppers. This is the part where everything starts to look really colorful and exciting. Adjust your seasoning here. Taste, and taste again. If you need more spice, if you need more salt, if you need more pepper, now's the time. And the sauce is almost done. So last but not the least, add the mushrooms and green onion. These are very soft, so they go in at the very end. Stir them in gently and let the whole pot simmer on low heat for about 2 to 3 minutes. And voila, your beef sauce is ready. Look at that richness. The beef, the potatoes, the veggies, the corn, everything has married beautifully. We just love a harmonious pot, don't we? Now it's time to plate that up. And just look at that. This is comfort food deluxe. I'm telling you. If your mouth isn't watering right now, check your connection. Something might be wrong. So this beef sauce is not only easy to make, it's also super versatile. You can pair it with rice, pasta, yam, even plantain if you're feeling extra. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, because why not? And also leave me a comment, okay? Thank you. Have you tried the beef sauce before, or what would you pair yours with? Thanks so much for watching, lovelies, and stay blessed, stay hungry, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye for now. Take care. Bye-bye.